Welcome to day 20 of your journey to elevate your relationship. Today's tool is Vision with your partner. Now, even if your partner has not been traveling this journey with you, that's okay. They can still do this. Even if your partner is unwilling to do this, if you practice the tools that we've already talked about, you're still going to elevate your journey. But wouldn't it be nice to have you and your partner on the same page for the intentions you have and the visions you have for your relationship? Wouldn't it be great if you guys were together on this? So if your partner is willing to practice this with you, sit down, create visions for your relationship. Yesterday you did some intentions and some vision setting for your own journey. Today you're going to couple that with your partner's. Now, if your partner is willing to do this, ask them if they'd be willing to sit down alone and set some intentions that they have. Set their own personal intentions for the relationship. Ask them to do what you did yesterday. If they're willing to do that, give them some time. Allow them to take whatever time they need to sit down and create this vision for the perfect relationship for them. Once they're done, come together. When you come together, just compare. Talk about your vision. Listen to their vision. If you find things that are alike, beautiful. Embrace those. Bring those into your intention. Make sure that they are empowered through expressing love into them, through practicing them together. Notice the sights, the sounds, the feelings that are associated with that part of the vision. If you come together and you have some things that are not alike, they could be totally opposite ends of the spectrum, take a look at them, talk about them, discuss them. Is this something that you can find compromise on? Is this something that their idea is great, so maybe I can integrate that into my intentions and my vision? Is mine something that they can integrate into theirs? Find a way to work with this. And remember what we talked about earlier. Sometimes differences are empowering. Sometimes differences are exciting. Sometimes differences allow us to grow and expand beyond what we thought. This is not an invitation to argue about what vision is best for the relationship. This is not an invitation to point out what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. All of that falls right back into one of the first tools we talked about, which is judgment and comparison. Just see it as it is. If they match up, beautiful. Beautiful. How can you elevate that even further? If they don't match up, how can you still follow through with your own individual intentions and move forward together? It is possible to do that, and it can be very exciting. Remember, you both are authentic, individual human beings with a beautiful soul. We know that soul is there, or you could not have fallen in love with each other. So expand on that. Elevate that. Now, if your partner is not willing to participate in this in any way, try talking to them about your intentions and your goals for the relationship. See if they will engage in conversation. And if they do, remember the communication tools that we talked about through this program. Speak with love. Communicate with love. That's listen openly and validate equally. Hear what they have to say. And then integrate your own vision with what they're talking about. Just because they're not participating does not mean they don't want to elevate the relationship. Just because they're not participating doesn't mean they don't care, that they don't love. They just may not buy into a program such as this. So do not be discouraged. You can find a way to vision with your partner even if your partner doesn't really know that they're visioning for the future. When you create this vision, whether they're willing participants or not, vision for today. What's the ideal relationship for today? Vision for tomorrow. What's tomorrow going to bring and add to the relationship? Vision for 6 months from now, 5 years from now. Vision for growing old together. Create the vision that serves your relationship, you and your partner. And like I said, even if your partner doesn't willingly participate in this, you can have the discussion with them. You can create a vision with your partner. You can get on the same page and you can create a map to the ideal relationship that you've been looking for. So vision with your partner. Have a great day, and I'll see you here tomorrow.